All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Okay. So we need to nab the Centurion. Yes, we do.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
Yeah.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
Well, yeah.
Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Oh, no.
Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
No. No. We'd have to wear some get-up again. I hate it when I have to play dress-up with Geralt. So it's looking like Geralt's going to have to play dress-up. Oh joy.
Just in case.
Now did Damien have anything else to say?
I should double the patrols, just in case.
Okay, so optional, put on clothes. Anna Henrietta will consider the pro. Might as well try and stay on her good side, I suppose. Where is that going to put us? So that's probably a tailor or something like that. Okay, cool. We can manage that. Where are we? We're going downhill? That sounds wrong. It should be, yeah, up into town, that's right.
So what's it gonna be?
Now bring us some.
Okay, we'll get the clothes and then see how ridiculous Geralt looks in them. What?
Bad idea.
What? Whoa. Okay, are these... I heard... Careful, don't hit a guard. Okay, there's another one. Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Is that all of them?
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
So, right, so be on our guard. I'm starting to think walking around in not armour, loot, sparkly loot. Contract on Witcher. That's not a bad picture, I suppose. What time is it anyway? 9 PM. Maybe the tailor's open. I mean, in this sort of city, it could be. Right, well, sorry. We'll head up. We'll look at what kind of gear it wants us to wear. But I'm definitely taking my Witcher gear with me. That's for sure.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Okay. I'm kind of paranoid now about suddenly being attacked. As though... this is a bit like living in London. Okay, where's... If he's open. That's the thing. Yeah, it's put a different kind of a feel to Beauclair because Before it was sort of very fairy tale, very safe sort of a place. But now it's...
Work doth one ennoble. Sloth doth one gratify.
okay. And that's the Gwent one. Yeah, we read those. Yeah, it's gone from somewhere that felt almost... don't have to take it seriously. Whereas Velen, there was a monster hiding around every corner. So you always had this sort of feeling of paranoia almost. Is this it? Taylor's Workshop. Yep, that's definitely sounding like where we should be. Pierre, are you the tailor? Guessing you're the tailor. Alright, let's see.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Do not touch our beard.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing.
I
sir.
don't think he was joking, you know. Let's have a look. Oh, God. Haven't we already got a wolf mask? I'm sure we've got one. Elegant Beauclair doublet. Elegant courtiers. No, we'll go for that. Beauclair boots. We'll wear all the Beauclair stuff. And dye it black. I think is going to be the answer. Will you buy my other stuff? Pretty rubbish on prices, but... he's out of money. Okay, fair enough.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
We've all but given up on Gwent, though.
Sir.
Okay. Was this the door? No, that was not the door. A little bit dark. Still. Doesn't seem that dark out here.
What the old lady is fixing for supper.
Well, something nice, we hope. Probably will be nice. Okay, so... let's just preview this gear before we actually have to put it on. What is it? Preview item. Oh, very resplendent. Oh dear. Doesn't really go with Geralt's gloves, does it? I'm guessing we probably have to lose the swords. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. Have I got any? Oop. Black dye. Geralt likes things to be black. Let's just have a quick look in alchemy. Can I make some? Yeah. Okay. So back to inventory. I can't. Oh. If I put it on, now can I do it? No! I can't. Fine. It is what it is. Right, okay, so that's that part done. Meat. And I'll put them on before we get there, not before, just in case, you know, somebody sees us. So we're going back here. Meet Anna at the Mount Back Alley. Well, we'll keep our gear on till we get to Mount Back Alley, just because, well,
to see here. Move along.
we might wind up in another fight, which I don't quite like the sound of. Is that the bank? Yeah. While we're going past, can I just change some currency? It's shut. I was going to say, maybe I could change some currency. No, wrong. No. Wrong buttons. Yeah. Might want to remap that one now. However, M for map seems a bit better.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed.
Still
Buy your
waters.
tickets now. Available from
I am I am getting a bit paranoid about whether or not. Am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Why have I got? That was the tailor's. Where are we? Isn't
All
that?
is in order.
No sign. I guess this is the alley? No.
Oh, the
It's a
witch!
shop.
The one that Duquesa summoned.
Are we? Oh. No, let me put the stuff on. I've gone and paid for it.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Okay, does that mean I've got a chance to put the gear on? Otherwise, the whole point of buying it will have gone to waste. Right, now she's going to be, oh, you could have worn something better. And we'll be like, but we bought it.
Oh, Geralt. I should have ordered you escorted to the palace, handed over to my tailor.
See.
What is that you're wearing?
Easy. Got something appropriate. Just haven't had time to change.
Oh, well done.
Very well. Let's see it.
Oh, we didn't get the mask. Is she going to be okay without the mask? I forgot to knit to the stash.
Well.
Mind you, stash is miles away.
I expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who
Should have
attend the
bought the wolf
Mandragora
mask.
soiree
What has she
wear.
given me?
If you have one on,
Okay.
no one asks who you are.
Yeah, why are they
Any
wearing
idea
masks?
Why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Yeah, people in masks, you know, like bank robbers, highwaymen, the odd superhero. It's all a bit
Let's go.
dubious.
Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
When she says hidden, does that mean I can still get hold of them? Because I'd really like to keep my weapons handy.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be
Probably.
expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Yeah.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay, so back to business.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Okay.
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Geralt really,
Well,
really doesn't
everyone's
fit
always
in here,
complaining
does he?
about artists being poor as temple mice.
Works a little bit
Residence
differently
belongs to
here in
none.
Beauclair, I think.
They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Uh-huh.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Right, okay. Witcher senses? Now we're through the door, can Geralt get changed and put his swords back on? No, we can't access our inventory.
Please do not disturb. One false move could prove ruinous to the entire communal effort.
Okay.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
What? Throw paint at a canvas.
Great precision.
Okay. Where are the paintballs?
Please do
Good folk, yet and
So,
Paradigm manifested.
quite the noble. The sky over Toussaint.
how is this? I mean, it's interesting to look at, but it's not really art. Have we done this now? Apparently we've done this now. I've got lots and lots of little markers. Throw paintballs, express your inner artist. 2 of 15. I've got to throw 15 of these things. This will look. What colour was that?
Yellow. Why every yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Oh, right, we're doing all the colours. Got another yellow. Okay, and green? Is that what that look like green? Let's have a... We'll put green.
Green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine.
Okay, this makes no sense, but okay.
Gods, scarlet, crimson, oxblood.
And we'll have another splodge there. And we'll have another...
Yes, it's sure.
Can I get one more? Just to... No? So is that... Apparently that's it. Are there more paintballs?
Please do not disturb.
Discard paint. Well, on the mission it says throw paintballs to express your inner artist, but I can't seem to throw, and I can't get into my inventory. And it looks like we're out of paintballs. Okay. I've got lots of markers. Are they just random people, or... It would be more artistic if Geralt threw the paint at the guests. Yes, that would work. Okay, well, what's there? Just a door. Just a door. And someone with an umbrella stuck through the middle of the dress. Not sure if fashion or graphical glitch there, though. Could be either.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
That's some drink. Okay.
This is deftly done. Let's go. Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's
Pulling
a
an
metaphor of the
invisible
constant struggle for
rope.
Power and influence.
How do we...
Metaphor. What?
Okay. Okay, we're kind of knocking these off the list, aren't we, as we go? Okay, it looks like there's some in the corner over here. Let's get these done then. All I've got really is talk. Discard paints was the only thing over here, wasn't it?
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My tracing
It looks like a drip sheet.
depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him.
Yeah, it looks like it belongs to a painter and decorator to me.
The dualistic nature of man.
Okay.
And defiance.
Dried fruit, yeah, we can have that. Apple, yeah.
Throw off the manacles of form.
Are we taking part?
Venture beyond the bounds of
Oh, here we go. We'll come over here and show our ignorance. Corruption of elude, yeah. That could be a thing. Yeah. Is that the right way up? Because we don't have to tour the person. That kind of makes sense. Okay, we're stuck, apparently. No, apparently we're definitely stuck. Can I? I'll have to do that then. Okay, so there's a couple more things we should probably do before we do the looking part. Although pulling those two guys over was pretty cool. Yeah, we're being artistic. We're cutting across the pond.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do we just knock him down or something? What's the... No? Okay, maybe that Estes has... Okay, we're stuck in the fountain. That's embarrassing.
Ah, how beautiful.
How do I get to...
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
How would Geralt know what a dolphin is? I don't think he's ever seen one. Even sounds a bit like a dolphin.
He'll definitely come.
Did I miss a
The
door?
lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Okay, probably not this. Right, so I've got a bunch of markers here. What am I... Do I have to talk to the artistes?
Relax. Master Hugo is a generous patron and a truly wonderful man.
But what if he doesn't? Are they even?
Do you mind? God, these people are rude.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
What? No, we're just making sure we've done everything and we're, like, you know, blending in. Okay. Search the alcoves. Should have come at a... It's a bit dark. Drunk person. So probably not them. Someone with a flower in the hair. That's what we want. Fragment of the script of a stage play. Is it relevant? The Besotted Witcher, Franco de Valia. Night as thick as mud envelops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above these trees. Note: scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl what? Plaintively in the distance. Don't know this word. A witcher walks through the wood. in careful measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. Witcher, goddamn all. The moon is at its fullest. Long I have awaited this night. 3 weeks I have spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. Oh god, this is like Dandelion's rubbish. In fact, I leave only a certain sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me. Oh dear. We hear the snap of breaking behind the Witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you now, beast. I've got you no, beast? Do they mean now? Okay, I'll let you off that translation. I would seriously suck at translating this into Polish. Werewolf. Arg. Furious roar. The werewolf removes its mask. The Witcher can see it as the miller's daughter. He is astonished, does not know what to do. Miller's daughter. Well, now, what now? Will you kill me, or perhaps you'll take me with you? What? Yeah, don't give up the day job. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Oh. Does this mean we found the person?
Do not disturb! Shoo! Shoo!
Well, that actually looks like art.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Okay. Let's be polite. Be polite.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
You didn't want to do a nude royal portrait, did you?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact.
Yeah.
I would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Don't know if the Duchess should get a nude painting of herself. I know we're very forward-thinking and modern here, but I just can't really imagine. I mean, yes, she's very beautiful and everything else, but she's supposed to be the monarch, isn't she? Anyway.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd.
Oh,
I
great.
caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Now.
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this.
Yeah,
You must
okay.
Leave now.
Fine, we're going. Okay, so to the side, if I can maneuver. Right, it definitely wasn't. That is pretty impressive, but you know, we've seen some pretty impressive magic in our time.
Stipend, I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then I shall
Hey.
convince you your ample generosity would be best invested in me.
And how do you aim to do that?
Okay.
Sure, it's an original.
Have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips.
What?
4 duets in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
In here? Locked? No, not in here. Okay, which kind of only leaves somewhere over here. Weren't we over here? Ooh. There's a red thing there. Can I?
Love letter penned on a napkin.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
Oh, my dearest love, a lone rain of sunshine on the firmament of my life. I shall speak from my heart. For weeks I have been shooting stolen glances in your direction, hiding the hope I dared nurture within my bosom that perhaps you feel for me one iota of the affection I feel for you. I have waited long, gathering the courage to confess my feelings for you. I would certainly be waiting still, had you not appeared at tonight's soiree in the company of that womanizing, carousing, dribble, scribe, pretentious pig named Alphonse de Reside. When I saw that emaciated turd fawning over you, I immediately knew I had to act. I turned to my best weapon in my arsenal, the quill, and the well-turned phrase. I began writing you this letter. Forgive me, it is written on a napkin, for I had nothing more appropriate at hand at this time. Oh, the most marvellous of women. Do not believe a word he whispers in your ear. He is slippery as a viper and twice as venomous. Reject his advances and let me walk hand in hand with you. Feed you grapes, and with you radiate happiness to the heavens themselves. Yours forever, Fabian. Okay, so we're looking for a woman that doesn't have that. Oh, clues. Red clue things.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone.
Is she supposed to be holding that umbrella because...
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent?
It still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Okay. At least I can see the scent nowadays.
It must be someone famous again. Such talent. Exceptional, true.
Okie dokie. See, look, that's how hand fibre looks in a bowl. When you see it out in the wild, it looks exactly like bloody Arenaria, even. Okay, we've already walked down this aisle here, but that was doing the festives.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
Bravo, dearest. Trust me. He promised me he'd be...
Okay, and then... Yep. Okay, is this time to get changed, maybe?
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I could actually him.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Number one, don't tell anyone you've seen us.
We can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Yeah, well, let's hope not literally. Have you seen?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay, can I, by any chance?
Quickly,
no,
upstairs.
I can't get in my inventory and change. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just one door to look in? Locked. Okay. Okay, let's not have it kick off then, please. Because I don't fancy... Oh, crap.
That must be Cecilia.
Oh, shine a light.
No pulse. We're too late.
She's very, very dead.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another.
Can we get
I shall alert
changed?
Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh dear. Okay. No, I still can't inventory. Are you sure? No, I can't. Oh, Christ.
Killed her and went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was a scent. It's flowers.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
In here? No?
Must have climbed this ladder.
What? Oh. Okay.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Yeah. What the hell's that?
Smashed mirror.
Oh.
Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Okay.
Bloodstains.
Not good.
Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links at a snapped chain.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to look at the
Jewel must
other
have been
thing.
on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it.
Can I look
From
at the
a
red
snapped
box?
Necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box.
There you go.
Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Is this a setup or? Kinda looks like a setup to me. Okay, uh-huh. No? Really?
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Okay, there's a bit more in the room. That could be a red herring. Could be a red herring.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Decorated hunting knife.
Knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
Why would he go to all the trouble to steal that if he's got enough money to organise royal
Struggled,
wine?
that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Really?
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
Geralt breathes a large sigh of
Ended
relief.
up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
There's a lot of Welsh people in this.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything
Okay.
in full detail.
Is there not a body down there? Because we didn't actually see a body down there, you know? It just... Not that we want to see a body. Closure.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
Imprudent attacking him.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you.
Yeah, you definitely sound like... Sounds a bit Cardiff to me.
To an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
That's odd.
Jewel seems important. Why?
Maybe she's the
heart
jewel
is an
thief, you know?
heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Oh, he knew what he was after then.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
Well, we kind of thought that anyway, didn't we?
Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Okay.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Need to investigate, see what's there. Yeah, probably.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Okay, is that the ex-palace guard there? Yeah.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to
Yeah, I
believe.
was
Worried about
kind of
one
thinking
thing,
along the same
that
lines.
somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
Yep.
It could be something else altogether.
Like what?
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not
As a
seen her
child?
since.
Why would you banish a child?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Oh.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
No, it's a load of...
The case could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior.
I'm not
felt
bloody
pain,
surprised
though
if that's the way she was
confidence,
treated.
Arrogance, even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother.
Oh.
Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank.
Oh,
Cedric
God.
mourns to this day.
That is kind of twisted.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Okay, you think this is a revenge thing then?
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
Yeah, pretty much. Brothers,
I suppose
sisters.
I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister.
Or maybe she stole it.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of that.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, she's not inherently evil. She's damaged goods. You know, she's damaged. That's just tragic. But I don't know. Maybe there's hope. No, we can't promise anything. No, we're not going to hurt her.
I'll find her if she's there.
We're not going to hurt her.
I very much
We can
wish
help
to
it.
talk to her, sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair.
Does everyone know this guy?
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to
What?
the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
What? So what? Play along.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
She's a vampire as well.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
Yeah, thanks for saying that.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect.
You suspect
Master Witcher,
correctly.
Maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Yeah, fair comment.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this? It must be why you and Regis...
Yeah, nothing is that black and white.
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Yeah, come on, Regis, let's have a word, but I'm not that comfortable about leaving him right there, but it's like he's come to Geralt for help.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires,
a bit.
A witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis.
Yeah, you...
Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
I think you
let
should.
Me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Well, yeah, fair enough. I know where the black... Do I? No. Let's go through this. Make sure we've understood the situation.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
So,
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago. Before I met you. And before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
Another vampire.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay, apparently we know where the blackmailers are.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Surely
Fine.
Regis would be a good bloke to take along.
Good luck, my friend.
But I'm not getting the option to ask him.
Splendidly, Detlaff. I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever.
He's had
I
lots of
regret all the
practice.
more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking that's 3 vampires at that table. 3 vampires, 1 duchess, and a witcher.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
That's tempting fate, but go on.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
That's really quite astute of her.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll.
No.
I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Oh, no. Storming a castle? No, that's not Geralt's style, surely. That sounds like a really bad idea. Okay, I've got swords. Where's my armor? I want my... Can I get...
3 cheers!
Just very, very quickly. I just feel a little more... And, okay, I'd feel a little bit more relaxed.
Where
Ish.
are you skittering off to, Silvermane?
So we're going to storm a castle. Oh, God.